Dude, this is.
So whenever
Listen,
you're
if you're gonna be impatient this whole damn episode, I promise you, I'm gonna make it take 3 times longer. That's fine. That's fine. I'm the one that can function on no sleep. You can't. You can't. We've done this before. So,
Buddy, I don't gotta get up early tomorrow. So I mean,
you don't got to, but you will.
I mean, who said I will?
All right, well then don't be cranky, bitch. Let's do the episode. Welcome everybody to episode 7 of the Rap Cave podcast. As always, I'm Chris Platte here with some of my good friends, Chris, Amer, Adi. What's up, fellas? How we doing? How we feeling?
Good, bro. How you doing today?
What's up, boys?
Hey, bro.
Come on with that energy,
Amer's gonna get on my damn nerves. Like, what episode was it? Was it episode 3 or 4 where he just sat there like the Grinch the whole time? What was it? It was the episode where he got mad about
I'm trying to think.
I think it was the episode where he got mad about Tyler. I think it was that episode.
Yeah.
So episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, you know we're in for a good episode when Amer's pouting. Yeah. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about, boys. We got Kanye going #1 despite the whole industry hating him. We got Drake signing 4 bats and what that means if he's an industry plant. And then and then we're gonna close it out with some fun stuff like what music have you been listening to, what's in your rotation. And of course, as you tell, we are recording on the day of To Pimp A Butterfly, the 9th anniversary of that.
Yeah, keep dick sucking him. To Pimp A Butterfly.
The greatest album
best
ever.
album.
The greatest album ever.
Drink to that.
Yeah. The greatest album ever. I'll stand by it. Will we run it up against fucking Pink Tape? Come on. It boots that shit out.
I think Pink Tape beats, honestly.
All right,
of course you do.
All right, chill out.
And that's Adi, everyone.
Yep.
That's
Hello.
Adi.
I know y'all. Some of y'all have the same taste as me.
I don't
No,
know.
they don't.
I promise you.
Oh no, I'm sure there is.
I promise
There's
you
a
they
bunch,
don't.
bro.
No, there's definitely
You
people
think
out
these
there.
are like what?
They just can't like drive legally like without assistance, you know. They can't.
Fuck you.
Oh no, I think that's pretty good.
He does, you know. He is an overachiever. You're right.
Yeah,
He does really good.
We're better.
That's why
We're
he
better.
never drives himself here.
Yeah. Despite saying every time, take
That's
a
why he
separate
can't
car.
come separately.
Yeah.
He has to always come with me.
I
That's
mean,
all right.
Pause.
I mean,
All right, you just made that more gay than it should have
Keep
been.
it in the
but-
family.
yeah, bro, you're fucking all gay.
Keep the
Anyways,
family
listen,
close.
so-
Drake
Yo, listen,
views.
so, hold on. That night when I came, bro, I drove here, bro. Oh my god, dude, I was so high.
Chris, where you at? Where you at with that
Pause.
one? This guy Adi staring me in the eye saying that
He
night
said
when I
the way
came.
when I came.
Yeah, I gotta let it go.
Bro, y'all are so fucking.
All right, come on.
Topic
Tell
number
the
1.
story. Finish the story, then we'll get into topic number 1.
No,
Go ahead.
let's just get into topic number 1.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
gonna be a
can
great
we-
podcast.
we
This is
get
gonna
the-
be a
can we
great
get the
podcast.
movie?
Yeah, I'm just ready to talk about music here. Aren't
Yeah,
we
for
just
real.
rap
Can I-
cave, not drama cave or some bullshit?
I don't know. You had a story. I was trying not to be rude and let you talk.
It's all right, bro.
You good?
I'll tell you later. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Kanye goes #1.
Which is deserved.
Kanye goes
He
#1
gets
with
his
the album
paperwork.
first, and then Carnival second. Independently, his third. I know you've seen the stats. It's his third #1. First as a lead since Stronger. So, all of that being said, I still feel the way I feel about Vultures, but I think this is actually fascinating because now he's gone to war with the labels. He's saying, you know,
Said
fuck
fuck
all that
Drake.
shit. You don't need. Yeah, he said fuck Drake. He said fuck everybody.
Did you see what Drake posted on his Instagram story?
No, what he post?
He posted the 50 Cent video where he said, "What did he say? Fuck me for?" That shit was so funny.
That's a great. That's great. Those two will always be beefing for
Always.
for no reason.
But
whatsoever.
I feel like they have that brotherly love, but hate brotherly love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how they.
I feel like they don't get nearly along as well as you two do.
No.
They're like the worst version of brothers.
Oh, 100%.
They're like the
Step
petty
Brothers.
version. Yeah, but no, it's interesting that he's going #1. He's saying, you know, artists, you don't need to be, or you can be independent and you can make it work. And matter of fact, we're gonna sell Vultures 2 online, and everybody's like, wait a minute, you're telling me I have to pay for an album? People forget that we grew up in an era where you actually had to buy music
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
didn't
about to
stream
say,
it.
to
yeah.
buy it,
So-
like it's normal.
Yeah, I don't care about that part, but it is interesting to me because look, Kanye's doing it for selfish reasons, obviously. Like this war that he's doing for artists. It can help artists, but like you're doing it because you are the independent artist going to war with the labels. So I think it's dope because it's showing people that hey, look, it can go you can go number one independently. Carnival to me is still don't really like it, but you know, it's crazy. I never would have thought I didn't like a number one Kanye song, but here I am.
I
But
mean, I don't know if you saw on Instagram. There was 2 songs that actually came out on Instagram Reels that were previewed, and people started using them. So I think Kanye accidentally put them out on there.
oh shit,
I think it was Everybody. There's like a part 2 to Everybody,
okay.
and the other one was called River or Rivers or something like that. Honestly, they both sound sick as fuck. Not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but snippet culture is like, you know what I mean? Like snippets will always sound hard. There's like very few snippets where it's like, you know how every artist puts out the snippet and they go like hip hop DX or whatever will be like keep or drop with like the fire emojis. It's like it's like nobody's ever gonna say keep like it's a snippet. Like it's always gonna sound harder than
Do
the
you think
actual song.
Vultures 2 will come out by the end of 2024?
They said May 5th.
Yeah, they said or 3rd or whatever. Like it was accidentally
He
leaked
thought
for
it was
Baby Keem.
he thought it was Baby Keem.
I don't know how real that is. There's also this whole other thing going on that I don't want to get into because I don't know anything about, but there's like his marketing team has like one dude's being accused of being a pedophile and another woman named Yes Jules has been fired, and there's all sorts of drama going around Kanye. But I do want to say, just not to get lost in the sauce here, this is good for artists to at least understand like you can go number one without the help of a label. Now, most artists need a label. They need a label. They need distribution. These are the things they need to achieve those levels, and that's fine. But I feel like a lot of artists think that that's the only way they can succeed. And look, he's shown. I mean, let's keep it real. He's been blackballed, and you know, for a lot of things he's said, and I'm not justifying or speaking on anything he said, but that's the truth of the matter. The fact that a blackballed artist can go number one independently shows you anybody can do anything. And if that's all artists take away from this, then good job, Kanye. Like, salute to you. Like, cool. I still won't listen to Vultures. I still don't care for it.
I mean, I think Carnival deserved number 1. I think it was probably the best on the album.
I like the production, but I don't know.
Rich the Kid killed it. Kanye's verse was good. I thought.
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't even remember Kanye's verse because I literally listened to it the 2 times and that was it. That was it. So I haven't returned it.
I'm still listening to Vultures.
I think it could have been better without Cardi, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, yeah, that's a take that would get you killed.
Which, bro,
The
the verse was not good. I'm sorry, like it was not good.
Hating on To Pimp Butterfly gets you killed. Hating on Cardi gets you killed.
Stop! I didn't hate on To Pimp
Vultures
Butterfly.
on a daily though.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying like in general. There's like there's certain things you say like on Twitter that get like that get.
I don't know.
a
Did you
certain
see that
section of
one
people.
dude retweeted? Shout out! I forgot what his name was, but
Oh,
he said
they
it's the worst album of
Yeah,
all
no,
time.
yeah. That's my boy Rod.
I forgot what his name was.
I told him, yeah, that's my boy Rod. He's the homie. He's a big supporter of us. So shout out to you, Rod. I know you're watching this. Appreciate you, dog. We're gonna have that conversation.
I couldn't tell if he
day.
was he serious?
Yeah, he is. He is, but he's actually like
crazy.
a big Kendrick fan, like too. Like it's real. It's a real. Or
It's
I
a
wouldn't say
different album.
big.
It's not for everybody.
I know he really respects Damn because we had an exchange about Damn over graduation.
Damn is good.
And so, you know, I think he at least he gets it with Kendrick, but I don't know. I have to sit him down and like, you know, fully unpack that because to say it's worth sound crazy. But
As far as like listening wise and like, you know, bopping your head, I can see why he's saying that because it's not really.
But I don't think
enjoyable.
But I've seen like we like you know, like Hove's his GOAT. So like I know he likes rap that's like high level rap. So it's like it's not like it's, you know.
No, I get that, but I'm saying like with those old school songs, like they're still, you can still bob your head to it. You know what I'm saying? But like with this is different rap. This isn't the same.
We'll get into we won't make like a whole thing out of it, but we'll talk about it a little bit later in the pod. But as far as Kanye going number one, I think it's dope for the artist. I really don't know, man. Vultures 2, man. Listen, if he drops it to purchase it, like I'm not gonna purchase it based on Vultures 1. It was unfinished. That's my whole beef with Vultures 1. Vultures 2, I imagine will probably be the same. Because let's be real, Kanye's tweaked every album that he's dropped.
Dude, it's gonna be good.
I think this one's gonna be better.
This one's gonna be a lot better. I feel like
Maybe.
Just from the 2 snippets.
because the features, I don't know. I'm just thinking like he could have. some
Unless he
dope
tweaks
ass
them
features.
again,
Which
which
he probably will.
I really hope he doesn't.
He's
but-
gonna tweak them and tweak them and tweak them, and that's what he does.
But now, since he's been tweaking them, Vultures is completely done now. Like if you go listen to it, it sounds different right now.
Like Paperwork, I'm not gonna lie, he fixed the hell out of that song.
That song
is
fixed.
so much better. Now it's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
of
it's
all
actually
time.
good.
I may give it another listen at some point,
You
but
have
that was
to.
my whole issue is it was unfinished. So
If
He
you-
I'm not
retweaked the
expecting-
whole
Listen,
entire album.
Listen, right now I don't respect your decision at all about Vultures. But if you listen to it one more time front to back, no skipping, nothing, and you tell me it's bad still, I'll just respect your decision because I want you to listen to it again.
No, because honestly, I re-listened to it.
Like
How many
I'm-
songs did I
I'm
say
sure.
I liked when we were doing the reaction?
I think like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, right?
yeah, now he likes like 13 or 12, something like that.
12. 12 sounds about better.
It's possible. It's possible. Like I
I'll
said,
give
a
it a
lot of
shot.
them sounded like they were okay if they were fleshed out and they just weren't at that time. But
The
that's
Freddie Gibbs feature is still my favorite song.
that's
but-
why I won't. That's why I won't buy Vultures 2 though. I just I don't expect it to be fleshed out. I'll hear it if it drops to streaming services at some point, whatever. But I'm not gonna buy it. But fans, if you like what Kanye's doing, if you like where he's at musically, then buy the album. Yes, support the artist. The messages Kanye is saying right now, for one period of time, are actually good messages. Now again, they're selfish intents, and Kanye has that cultish leader desire. Bro wants to be a cult leader so bad.
100%.
So there's that part of this whole thing. But you know what? The message is good, so I'm not gonna kill the messenger.
Bro,
Keep
you
it
know what's
like that.
also crazy though to me? I don't know if you all think this sounds stupid or whatever, but he went number 1 with Vultures, right?
Mhm.
The album, and he did that with Ty Dolla $ign. Name another artist except for Drake that will just take the Ty Dolla $ign and just go number 1 with him.
Ty Dolla $ign is pretty commercial. I think
Yeah,
you could.
but would he actually go number 1?
I don't think he'd go 1 though.
Yeah, I mean,
Think about it.
But then again, it's Kanye too.
I think Drake and Kanye are the only ones that could do that. If Drake took him, I think the same shit would happen.
I think if you take them, it would be a weird pairing. But I think if you take somebody as big as a J. Cole and throw, it's about the name. Right? Kanye and Drake are the only people that would make sense making music with Ty. But no, Ty's a very successful artist
Dude,
commercially.
I love
think
him
he
on
could.
the whole album.
Yeah, I think he was the best part.
Honestly.
From the version I heard of it.
no,
but
he didn't do
He
bad.
did fucking good as fuck on that album.
Kanye made
He
that album
outshined
for
Kanye
Ty.
a bunch of times.
And Beg
but-
Forgiveness, bro. I have that shit on repeat.
No, that song is good.
All right.
All right, what's the next topic? We can't
Let's
spend too
jump
much
to
time.
let's jump to Drake signing 4 bats.
Industry
Great.
Plant.
Yeah.
I don't care what y'all
My
say.
question is with industry plant and all of this stuff. Is he an industry plant?
Yes.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Does it matter?
Yes.
No, it doesn't matter because honestly, the whole song was amazing. Both of them. I like the remix better, obviously, because Drake was on it. But
It depends.
Okay.
Industry plant can be a back and forth thing because the music's good, but is he even making it really? Besides his is he even
That Drake remix blew up.
industry plant? If somebody is in a position where they are a very good artist and then they get boosted by the industry, that's one thing. But if you're just kind of factory fucking made kind of thing, then it's a little different to where yeah, the song's good, but for who the fuck is this guy? Why did the song even get big in the first place? It's fine, but it's not I've heard
that's where the
other
industry
songs
plant
like it
comes
I
before.
think
He made it-
Lil Baby's an industry plant.
I agree.
I mean,
I don't know.
how we came
I
in with
don't
him.
think so.
I don't
about
know
that.
I
the
think
story.
he's-
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You saw how he started with
Yeah.
with Drake and shit.
And
Exactly
Thug.
my
That
point.
song.
Exactly my
no,
point.
well, he really started with Thug,
Did he?
So yeah,
Exactly.
he was
my point.
He was riding around with Thug for a minute because Thug's very connected in Atlanta. He works with a lot of artists, so
And then you get Drake.
I don't believe. Yeah, through Thug. And Drake and Thug obviously have a good connection. They do several songs together, and they talk about.
I always thought
their
Lil
friendship.
Baby was an industry plant, but
Look, my thing is, because I did a little bit of research. I was like, is this guy actually an industry plant? Because people throw that term around, and A lot of times it works. A lot of times it's not true. So I looked it up, and I found this Reddit page, and that was in December of 2023 of last year. This guy allegedly had no social media as of October 2023 of last year. So October of last year, made it
So
at the
literally
end of
6 months ago.
October, and got by December had over 1 million followers. So like that to me screams
Four
industry
Bats?
plant. Yeah, the Four Bats dude.
That's
the
crazy.
dude who did the remix, signed to Drake, all that stuff.
That's
Um,
industry
fuck?
plan. That's definitely industry plan.
so I think by definition he's an industry plant. Now is it a bad thing? No, it sucks for the artists that are working hard, that are talented, that do deserve those shots, but at the end of the day, I don't necessarily look at it as like a bad thing. I look at it as just a fact of life. Like everywhere there's connections, everywhere people
I was
are
gonna
helping
say,
people out.
Can you
Connections for
define
sure.
industry plant? Because I know we got probably some people that probably don't know what that is.
Yeah, I like it's to me it's a person that was put in position because of who they know, not who they are. Like it's like there's and that's why I say like it doesn't matter to me because bro, let's be real. I know there's a lot of podcasts out there that are making more money than us right now, and you know what? Some of them are good. Some of them are trash. Some of them are industry plants. Some of them aren't. Like that's just what it is. Like fucking, like that Bobby bitch. She's 110% an industry plant. She sucks. She's terrible, and she's like falling off now quickly as you see. And you know what? And those are just my opinions. Those are just my opinions. They don't reflect my co-host. Maybe they agree, but just in case there is a smoke. But like no, she's trash. So there's certain situations where yeah, they suck, and then there's certain situations where you know what, they're good. Like I put it to you like this: if somebody comes to us right now and writes us a blank check and be like, I have the connections to put you on without terms and conditions. Because like if they tell us, hey, talk about this artist this way, or don't say that, or fire Chris, or fire Adi, like, you know, like then it's like, okay, with terms and conditions, if I'm accepting it, that's like a deal with the devil. But like if somebody's just putting you in position, that's just good business shit. Like if Four Bats just happened to get lucky and like know Drake, or like know somebody who knew Drake, like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, Four Bats, fuck you. Like no, like we would do the same if we're in a situation where we knew somebody that knew Drake and we're like, hey, we can get Drake on the podcast right now. What are we about to do? Sit here and be like, nah, man, I want to be an industry plant. We're taking
Right.
the Drake interview. Like you're taking
exactly.
it's good business. So that's why like, you know, the industry plant thing sucks because a lot of times it is artists that aren't talented. But you know what? Again, I don't fault the artist for doing it.
No.
If anything, it's just an ugly part of the business that is
It's
the
just
business.
how it looks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the one rapper that would really want on this pod with us, I don't know why, Yachty. I feel like Yachty would be so fun.
No, Yachty would be dope.
Like, dude,
He's a dope podcaster too. Like
He is.
like he's like that would be awesome because he's actually a good podcaster. So that would be a dope conversation. But yeah, that's why I don't care about this. I don't care about this industry plant stuff because it's like yeah, he signed to Drake's Sweatshop and you're probably never gonna hear from him again. He's dropping a song this week. He'll put out a little EP. But everybody that signs to Drake is just there for one business reason only. That's to write for Drake. That's what we see like Party Next Door. He barely allows Party Next Door to breathe. Like
Yeah, which is crazy.
which
Although
is crazy.
he does have a new album coming.
That's what I'm saying. He barely
no,
allows
no.
him to breathe.
It's not a new album. He just dropped a new single. That's it.
No,
But
he's,
he does. It's for the
he has a
album.
new
Yeah,
album coming out?
he's promoted.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that he's the name.
Isn't it just P4 or whatever?
No, there's a name
Party
for it.
Next
I
Door?
don't think it's
Yeah.
P4.
no way.
Yeah.
I love him.
Because was it the last album P3? I don't.
Yeah, that's been his like ongoing thing.
Damn,
but I
that's a
believe
long
there-
time ago. That has like Come and See Me, right?
No, he dropped an
that
album
was-
after that though. But it wasn't It wasn't called like P3. It was called like something different. Because there was a song off there that I loved.
Oh, I guess yeah, it is just called P4. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
it
if
says
like
it's supposed to arrive April 26th.
yeah. But still, I mean, you're going years between albums, which some artists do. But like a lot of times, you're just if you sign to Drake, you're just writing for Drake. You're just helping Drake make better music. Which fine, whatever.
I still don't understand how he signed Smiley.
Yeah, that I'll never understand.
Climbing, I don't need a ladder.
Bro, that's so
Prada and
crazy
Gucci,
because
don't
like
go
the
like
Drake,
that.
I've never heard one other song by that guy
the
ever.
Drake
It's so
feature
bad.
is. I know somebody that really fucks with Smiley. Not like personally, but there was like another artist I saw that I'm like, oh, I like her music. It was another. I think it was the girl. I think it was the girl that did the London song with J. Cole, Bia.
Oh, Bia.
I think she's
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think she's
Yeah.
cool with him.
Huh? Yeah.
I could see that.
I'm gonna control
Yeah.
the block.
Bro, let's not lie though. Drake killed that fucking song.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
the song is
Drake,
hard.
He
Drake
until
Smiley came
snapped,
in.
Yeah.
I mean, I could deal with Smiley just because
No,
Drake was
hell
so good.
no. Huh? Yeah.
Like, I
no,
try to
I
just
can't
deal
listen
with
to
it.
that shit, bro.
I try to just
Get
deal
that
with
outta
it
here.
until he's not
That's
that long.
so bad.
He's not that
It
long
is.
in the song though. Like he get past
No,
it.
bro, it's bad. I'm
And
sorry,
then Drake
Drake.
steps
What
in,
the fuck?
The level
were you
was way
thinking?
too advanced. Oh my god, that shit is so hard, bro. In my head right now. I'm
Yeah,
singing
no,
shit.
that
So
was.
4 bets, yes, industry
Yeah.
plant for sure.
No,
I
For
agree.
sure.
I don't think
real.
anybody's disputing it. Like again, another one who I think is talented, like is Lil Nas X. He had the claims of being an industry plant. I think he's pretty talented.
His
I think he's
fucking
pretty
album
dope.
was so fucking
He's
good.
talented as fuck.
His album was good as
So
fuck.
sometimes
Do I
in
agree with
industry-
what he's doing? No.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
But
Like Doja's like I've heard people say Doja's an industry plant.
She's
I don't
not.
know. I kind of seen a little bit of a grind first, so I feel like I don't know.
she
Maybe,
definitely grinded.
but
I
either
I
way,
feel like
bro,
it's.
she's
I feel
Either
like
way.
she got big because of
yeah,
how
what she
shocking
did.
it was to see her switch
Yeah.
like that.
Dude, don't lie. She's a fucking industry.
She's
plant.
not. How?
When, bro?
How?
She came out of nowhere. Get out.
How
of
long
here.
has she been
No,
active on Instagram?
she's been grinding.
I don't know,
Bro.
bro.
I've been
Please
seeing
stop.
her since like before
No,
Move.
I remember somebody in one of my college classes.
Bitch,
and,
I'm a
like,
cow.
Yeah, that somebody told me about my
Yeah,
boy.
bro.
Shout out my boy
That's like
Josh.
5 years ago.
Shout out my boy Artie
She's not
Ziff.
that good.
He put me on
Oh,
in.
She's
My boy
crazy.
put me on in sculpture class in
She's so
college. He was like, I was in, I was in sculpture class. He was like, "Hey, you heard this Doja Cat bitch?" He's like, "Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow."
What? Okay. This one I thought of just randomly. I had no artist in mind when I mentioned it. I was just like, damn, this is a good question. I want to ask everybody and see what the answer is. Rap free agency. NFL free agency started. It was going crazy. It's all I fucking talked about on We Were Heavyweights, and I enjoyed it, but now I'm like trying to talk about something else. So rap free agency though. If you were to take any rapper that's in the game right now, put them in a new position, who would you take? Who would you move?
Put him in it. What do you mean? Put him
Like
in
just like put them in a different position. Like you just think that the position they're in as an artist is not good. Because I got a name and I think it's
Position
kind of
as far
shocking.
as the
Like the label they're signed to, like that type of thing. Like
Ooh, this is a good one.
you guys want me to go? Well,
I'm trying not to default to like signing people to TDE.
You don't got to even necessarily. You can if you want to like reimagine a whole home. Just take an artist that you think like could use a change of scenery and work for the better, like an NFL or an NBA free agent. You know?
Damn.
Polo G.
Okay. Why?
Who do you think he would thrive with, or what do you think that would?
What do you think's the issue? Like where he needs to like move?
Dreamville.
I can't see that, but
I mean, Cole likes rappers.
It would
He's
be,
a
It
rapper.
would be really dope to have Polo G and J. Cole more. Like,
Yeah.
man, think about that shit. What that song would be. But no, I think Polo G just because, like, right now, I mean, he's at a tough spot right now. Like, yeah, he's about to drop the album, Hood Poet. He's about to drop that out. I think it's August 2nd or 4th, something like that. But when he drops that, he'll be back on. I'm just saying, though, like, it would be nice to have him on Dreamville. Like, J. Cole and Polo G.
I mean, they can collab. They don't have to.
I know,
necessarily
but
be
like,
together.
that would be better if they were signed with each other. You know, If you know, it's interesting. I don't know.
Chris Amer, you got one, or you guys want me to go?
You go ahead.
yeah, I'm still trying to think.
Mine's kind of shocking. It goes off yours, so I think it's perfect. Is Jid on the wrong label?
That was my first thought. Was where could he go, or what could?
Jid on the
But
wrong
it's
label.
like
He's
it's,
maximized Dreamville. I'm
But-
sorry, and he is carrying Dreamville.
But the issue is
He
like.
is carrying Dreamville on his back, like
But-
because Cole doesn't count because Cole's.
But the way he raps also is like it fits with Dreamville, so it's like it's hard to imagine him anywhere
No,
else.
I
like
think he's at the right spot.
But do you guys not believe in the law of power, where like you'll never be bigger than the person you're signed to? Because like.
yeah, I think that's pretty.
So I
apparent
think
for
I
the
think
most
he's
part.
out. I think he's shown enough potential now to where it's like okay, he's blossomed up. He can blossom on his own. like how Kendrick left TDE, like how SZA's leaving, like those type of artists. Like now, obviously they achieved way higher highs like commercially than Jid, but I think Jid's kind of at that point too, where creatively, I think he's maximized it because Earth Gang, I love them, but they're not like that. Yeah. Not even just commercial. They're just not as good as I want them to be. Boss, is not as good as I want him to be. I like those guys. I'm gonna be banging Passport Bros all week while I'm in Cancun. That's gonna be my jam. But
where else would you put him?
I would just let him do his own thing.
Like
I think he is that good. I think the Forever Story was awesome, and I think he can go up another level from that.
Who'd you pick?
I think he truly, he's truly maximized the Dreamville approach. Because right now, other than J. Cole, JID, you're not really interested in too many other ones like Kaz, Omen, Luke.
Yeah,
like they can rap. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, these guys are terrible. But like,
I'm not like listening to their albums.
Not like that. Maybe you give it a spin when it drops. And I don't want to disrespect Dreamville because I love Dreamville. Shout out Ari Lennox too. I didn't mention her, but she's dope. But like, those aren't like elite artists. They're all in the shadow of J. Cole, which is what Dreamville will always be. So it's a collection of solid artists. But Jid is a superstar. Jid went number 1. Like people forget about that. Surround Sound went number 1.
Yeah.
Like he is a superstar. I think he's outgrown Dreamville. I think he should change scenery.
Okay. Here's an idea. What if there was some sort of a combination of, I mean, whether you want to call it a label, supergroup, whatever, of an ilk of like a Saba next to a Smino, next to a Mick Jenkins, next to a like that whole kind of area. I think that could be that would be sick, dude. That would work so well because together, independently, they all have their own followings and shit. But I feel like together as a fucking superpower,
no name if she's not just absolutely hating the entire world.
Yeah, exactly right.
If she's not just trying to light fire to the entire world.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Shout out to Sean. Sean showed me Saba, but Saba is.
Oh yeah, Saba's cold.
He's fire, but I think he's another situation where he doesn't get enough. Like, there's something. He doesn't shine quite as much as I feel like he should.
I agree. I think his last 3 albums are better than a lot of artists.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's in above.
Like I don't know why I randomly thought of this, but he smokes Joey Badass.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm a Joey Badass fan.
I am too, but
actual rapping ability and just song making ability. You know what I mean? Like he can make the fuck out of an actual song, like as opposed to like, just rapping to rap. Like he can really fucking. He can craft some good shit.
That would be dope. But yeah, I always wonder with those groups, like, does it actually work or does it also like a lot of times I feel like it limits you before it actually like it more oftentimes it limits you than raises your ceiling. But that is a group that would fit good together. Like like Mick Jenkins crazy.
Yeah, like them 3. I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, if you say No Name, you could add maybe a couple other people in there. But
I said No Name's awesome, but she hates the world.
Those 3 specifically, I feel like
she would never listen to our podcast. By the way,
what?
She would never listen to 4 white boys talk about rap ever.
No, of course not.
Ever. She would rather die. Mm-hmm. She like wakes up in tweets like she wakes up in tweets like good morning to all of the world that's not white. Like she hates she hates me, and I love her. I love her music, but she hates me. That's true. You are foreign, but that's Hey, but Amer, do you have one?
This guy.
Personally, just because I think he could shine more, Jack Harlow.
Ooh, I was actually thinking.
You think he could shine more?
I think he's
the most like.
I don't think
he's
really
one of the most pushed superstars right now. I think he's in a good position. What's the shadow he's in? Like he's signed to Drama. Drama's not an artist. Like, well, sorry. Let me take that back. Drama, you are an artist, but like he's not obviously rapping and trying to make hits. Like he's crafting albums. He's not, he's not an actual.
The thing is, when the guy drops albums, he doesn't
vocalist.
really. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit that he deserves on his albums because I feel like people listen to it for like a week or two, and then just kind of like throw this. Like that new album, I haven't heard anyone listen to it in the past couple months.
What the little like 8-track one that he put out? Yeah, no, that one was fire. But the one before that was ass.
No,
that had Drake.
I disagree.
You like
highly
that?
Disagree.
Oh, that album was good.
That was one of my favorite albums.
No, that album was so like popped. No, to me, Jack Harlow is, and this is somebody that was like on
Poison
like
with Lil Wayne. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
super. Yeah, it was super on Jack Harlow when he was bubbling before he was even anything, and you know I thought he was dope, and I saw the potential for him to be a pop star. It's just when I got the pop album from him, it felt mailed in. It felt.
But didn't it show you that he can kind of do both sides? Like he already proved that he can do the rap.
That's why I don't like the album, is because I think you can like, what makes Drake great to me is that, and what makes new Drake frustrating is that there's a lot of other Drake records where like Drake can both rap and still make it pop. Mm-hmm. Jack to me is somebody that, and I know he always gets compared to Drake, so like, you know,
to me he's a white Drake, literally.
Yeah, but Jack showed he can rap his ass off and make like bops, and he just didn't on that album. Like he didn't, like even on the Churchill Downs, like
coldest song.
Yes, because of Drake. Cold. Like Jack did not.
Jack had a good ass feature.
If I pulled $100,000 out, my granddad would have had a heart attack. So I'm not gonna pull $100,000 out.
Okay, well, you pick one bar,
but it takes one bar to ruin a song. Like we've had
that is absolutely
we've
true.
had this discussion before. We talked about it right before we went on with the 21 Savage poop bar. The like, how many times did people try to bury Big Sean, one of the greatest rappers of our generation? How many times did they try to bury this man just for one corny bar in a song? How many times did they try to bury Lil Wayne? This is a
That's
fact
what I'm saying.
of matter.
You can't really, just because of that. I mean, yeah, was it a terrible bar? It wasn't that great.
But no, he literally, like, you can tell the part where he said in an interview where he like added to his verse because Drake snapped, and you could tell where you could tell those last 4 bars were added because like he just mailed it in. It had a couple slick lines. I did like a few of Jack's lines. It's not the most terrible verse, and obviously he's not as good of a rapper as Drake. But that was nothing. That was a nothing. Jack has rapped way better than he has on Churchill Downs.
Yeah, you have to understand though. This kid he's still young. It's like he's
done it before.
He's got potential, and
he does got potential. But is it potential if you've already done it? No, it's like you are developed. Like,
you already
not saying he can't
Drake
get
has
better.
Already done it too, and he's still doing the same thing. I mean, the thing is, you're gonna be
exactly
an
my frustration with Drake, but
he's still the top artist.
Yeah.
So I mean, to me personally, I feel like Jack.
I don't know. I just don't see a shadow like with Jid. It's like a direct shadow of J. Cole looming over him with every decision he makes. It's still, oh, you're J. Cole's artist. When he's a superstar,
no, I can see
he's
that,
got almost as much monthly listeners as J. Cole.
Before we get off
good.
the Drake topic, before it's too late to say this, bro, this morning I hopped in my whip, and you know what song came on? Tuscan Leather.
Yeah,
bro,
fire.
I cranked that bitch up at 8 in the fucking morning, bro. Hey, that part when he was like, let's see what's up about a decade from now.
And we're at a decade.
2014. Now it's
2013.
2024.
2013.
Yeah, it's honestly one of my favorite intros ever.
Yeah.
It is the best.
Now that you look back at that line, and now he's up still, like, it's insane. He's not. He
talked his shit and he wasn't lying.
I'm just a big fan of Jack Harlow. I genuinely think he's a talented fucking artist.
Good artist.
He's proved himself so many times.
We're saying the same things. We just like the last album different. We just have different opinions on the last album.
I love the last album.
Reason
I bought it on vinyl.
You like it.
Yeah,
the reasons I don't like it is because I think he's a good artist that can do more.
No, he definitely can. He definitely can do more.
He can definitely do more.
Like, do you like it over the album before that, the one with What's Poppin'?
I love the album.
I love that album. Too.
That album
that
to me is
album's
way better.
definitely
That's
better.
what they all
I
say.
love that album too.
No, I'm sorry, bro,
I
but
think
that album is better, bro.
Yes.
No, it is better. But I will say that Jack Harlow doesn't really have a bad album. He really doesn't.
Oh shit.
I was really disappointed in that album.
Route 66 is my favorite, bro.
Route 66 is hard.
I mean, that
my favorite
intro?
is 21 Seat Delta, because at the time
Oh shit.
I was seeing a nurse, so it was like I love a nurse or something. And I was like, yeah, I feel that. I feel
I
that.
haven't heard that one.
No, I like the intro of the album before The one that you don't like. What the hell's the name of the album? I love it, but I forgot the name.
Which one?
I like all his
The
albums
vinyl that
except that pop.
The name of
except
the
that
album?
pop.
Yeah.
Except
Not the
Come
name.
Home, the Kids Miss You.
Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
only album I
Oh,
don't
that's
like.
a track on there. My bad.
Yeah.
I said a track on there.
That intro was fire with the piano. I loved it.
Oh yeah, that's what
Was
I
that the
thinking,
Young
I know.
Harleezy one or whatever?
No, that
Or
was
is
the
that
second
Young
song.
Harleezy's so hard,
Dude,
bro.
hard.
I want to like that more than I do. Like, I don't hate it, but I want to like. Either way.
It's good.
So we got Jack Harlow, we got Chris Foreman, a Chicago rap supergroup. I like that. Jid,
And St.
Polo
Louis.
G. Yeah. I like that conversation. That was a good conversation. I really
not
like that.
gonna lie,
I pulled that out of my ass. Like, that shit was just a random
was
ass.
honestly a good
You know
day,
how
but I like
YSL's
that.
kind of fucked still, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I would put Polo G though for sure. If that was still like, if they're still like, you know, Young Thug's in prison, so like I don't know.
Yeah.
But like if they're all free and shit and like together still, then that's where I'll put Polo G. But other than that, Dreamville's where he's gonna go for me. Like that would be so cool to see him there, bro. I don't know why. Like
Because he's a rapper and J. Cole likes
like,
rappers.
Can you imagine like JID, J. Cole, Polo G? Like that's a fucking track right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're all good rappers.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird, but it's cool.
All right. So before we get out of here, we don't have to do that's something we can do on the side. Let's close with this one. Let's close with this one because I don't think it'll be long, but who knows. To Pimp A Butterfly, turning 9 years old. Again, you guys know my piece. I said it on the video. I could talk forever about that album. It's my favorite album, in my opinion, the best album ever. So I just wanted to celebrate it. But yeah, so to me, what makes it special, like I'm trying to make this like something that goes like beyond To Pimp A Butterfly, but also keeps on the topic of the album. Like to me, what makes it is so important is like it's a formative album for me. Like it's that album where it's like I remember the time, the place I heard it. I remember how much it meant to me, and because of that, how much it still means to me. So To Pimp A Butterfly is that for me. What's that?
I was just about to graduate high school when it came out.
I was in college. I was in my first year of college, and that shit shook me. That shit shook me. So what is that album for you? You can talk about To Pimp A Butterfly, or you can kind of say what is that album for you, because this is what that is for me.
It's in my top 10 albums of all time. I'll tell you that.
I don't know where it's at for me, honestly. I don't never really think of my list anymore. But
It's in my top 10 for sure.
he'll probably To Pimp A Butterfly would probably be my top 50, honestly.
Hurts.
I just
That's
have
all
to,
right.
yeah. No, yeah, no.
That's a little bit. Hey,
yeah,
at least
no.
top 10 was better.
Yeah,
'Cause I can think of
music
50
is
I can
subjective. Everybody's got an opinion.
I can definitely think of
Yeah, I know.
25 albums on my top of my head right now better.
Damn. Give me at least 3.
3?
If you say pink tape, I'm walking off this fucking podcast.
Honestly, well, to
He's
me it
begging
is.
you. He's saying that so that you can say Pink Taste, so that he
So I
can
can
leave,
walk
because
off.
he does want to go. He wants to go so bad.
No, listen,
Yeah.
so no.
Can you say pink tape?
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
No, but seriously.
There is albums better, bro. I just like
Just give me 3. Give me, since they're better albums.
3 albums.
I love the way he asked that.
So passive aggressively. No. Go ahead.
They are better.
You tell me.
Yo, like you can name them right now, right?
I mean, it's in my top 10, but can I think of 10 albums right now at the top? No, I'd have to.
Exactly. I have to like look at it, you know, like.
But if
Well,
it's 50,
but
if
okay,
it's
give
in
me
your
one.
top, you
50.
can't name 3. That's
Give me
crazy.
One. I can name you one right now. One, and you give me another one.
Like any album.
Any. That's better than that one.
Nothing Was the Same is better.
I can agree with
Although,
that.
like, I love Nothing Was the Same. It's hard to say if that's
Graduation's
better.
better.
Honestly?
Don does better.
All right, no.
Okay,
no.
relax. Yeah, you can stop
Yeah,
right there.
fucking
I'm-
slow your roll there, partner.
I'm actually serious though. Like I'm being dead serious.
Yeah,
with you guys.
I know that's
that's the
your
problem.
opinion. Yeah, that's actually precisely the issue. Okay, no. So Adi is probably the most interesting, because you're at the age I was when To Pimp A Butterfly dropped, like right
Bro,
now.
like-
So remove To Pimp A Butterfly from. That's not the question anymore. The question is to you then, like, and maybe it hasn't happened yet, but like, what would you say is like the formative like the album that's like, you will always, always, always be connected to it. You will always love it. You will always think not necessarily that you think
That's a very good question.
I think you already answered it.
What?
Nothing was the same. You talked about it twice in this damn podcast already.
Well,
That's
yeah,
true.
but like an album that connects with me. Like I gotta really think of
Pig
that.
tape.
No, I'm being serious. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's still he's still rich, bro. Fuck him.
Hey,
Adi,
Adi, I'm not. I just want you to know I'm not picking on you anymore. It's him now. He's picking on you. I'm
Shout
actually.
out
okay.
Uzi.
Hey, it's okay. This guy likes the baby, so like the guy that wore diapers to a fucking freestyle. Like what the fuck?
Is that true?
He
Yes.
did
Why did he wear diapers?
because he's the baby.
Oh,
He showed up as a joke, and everyone took it so fucking
that's
seriously.
a little on the nose. Did he have a binky too?
Actually, yeah, he did. It was a
And
shame.
like you're literally making fun of Uzi, but you like the baby, and like
It's okay. At
name a
least
person
the
that
baby
likes
doesn't
the
wear
baby.
upside down crosses.
I've honestly never
Because
met
that's
one.
a little on the nose.
Like no,
That's
like,
kind of the point, buddy.
I'm not even shitting on the baby. Like some of his songs are really good, but like this guy, it makes me hate him so much. Like the baby's probably a good artist, but like
Probably. You know he's
That's
a
a
good
whole
artist.
that's a whole
Like,
nother conversation. We
this
gotta
guy-
have it
this
for
guy-
a hate
this guy ruins him.
podcast.
This guy ruins him for
We
me.
gotta have it for a hate podcast.
Just like how I ruined Uzi for him, he ruins the baby for me.
Yeah, we all have that artist that like we can't like because
'Cause of
somebody.
a certain somebody.
Yeah, because of a certain somebody.
Yeah.
Whether it's a friend, it's an ex, whatever. Like you just like you
I couldn't
can't-
listen to Polo for the longest time because of this fucking idiot.
Bro.
Dude, it's nothing but Polo straight for months.
Well,
I'm like,
bro,
Chris,
Bro.
do you have a formative album?
A formative album in my life?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them.
What's like D1? Like, 'cause for me, it's similar. What's D1?
I would say for me, it's honestly, it'd probably be.
I gotta think of that.
Well, how far back are we going?
However
As
far you
far
want,
back.
however far you want to form.
For hip hop or
Fine.
for like childhood? Because if we're talking childhood, it's Led Zeppelin's Mothership, which was a compilation album, came out in 2007. Love that. But if we're talking hip hop, I'll definitely say.
I mean, you could talk about what, like, just like what is the like.
Mine is
honestly, it's probably Good Kid, Mad City. Like that'll always be. But like just as well as I do, how much I love To Pimp
It's
A
really
Butterfly.
hard for me to fucking
mine is
answer.
Eminem Show and Get Rich or Die Trying. Those are my two.
Dude, I'm really trying to think like, cause like I have so
Well,
many,
it's
but
supposed to
like,
be one, but
Okay, then we'll go with. Fuck.
you know what I say for you?
We'll go with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say for you. But honestly, for me, fuck,
But damn, I love
that's
the Eminem
hard.
Show.
That's really hard, bro. I'm really trying to think.
I
of
can't
it.
pick between those.
that's crazy. Get Rich or Die Trying is literally older than Adi. That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. What is it? 23 years? 23 years. That's fucking crazy.
21.
Yeah, no,
21,
is it?
but in February.
Oh yeah, that's right. 21. 21.
Damn, I really want to pick a fucking album before we got off this shit.
So hurry up and pick one.
I mean, when you were what
I think
how
that
old-
to
how
Pimp a
old were you?
Butterfly, other than it's a masterclass, it's the definition of pure artistry. It's in my opinion the greatest album ever because it's elite rapping, elite production, instrumentation, and you all right there, buddy? You all right there?
No, I'm just imitating you.
I'm gonna say For
I'm
All the
talking.
Dogs. That's the album that I like the most tracks off of.
You see where you fucked up?
In
is
life?
our camera's right there, so I'm gonna grab that shit. And I'm gonna make a field day. out
In
of it.
life, you like For All the Dogs the most.
Right now.
Wait, you picked For All the Dogs?
Right now, yeah.
Between this?
No, I was just
Oh,
saying like
okay.
an album that like connects to me. Like I like the album. Like
What connects you about For All the Dogs?
And we're talking more
every
formative, like when
single-
you were younger.
when I'm younger.
Yeah, like
You
when
don't
you
have to be. Oh,
I mean,
well,
you guys
I
said
think
any
if we're
time.
talking like formative album,
you
that
mean
like
you mean like an album that's been out like for
Yeah.
a while.
no, it doesn't have to be. It
Okay.
Just
literally
I'm waiting
is-
for
something
him.
that really like. What is
Yeah.
your favorite? I mean, because formative and favorite can be different, but
Yeah.
like
I'm waiting for him to say Whole Lot of Red.
Cause like formative, we can't go that far back. Cause I mean, this motherfucker barely started driving. Like,
I'll just say Born Sinner.
Oh.
that's not. Yeah, see, that's not a bad idea. That's a good answer.
No, because Born Sinner is a really fucking great album, and that's probably my favorite J Cole album. It's better than the fucking Forest Hill Drive.
It's not better than Forest Hills Drive or the Off Season, but it's third for me.
That's a hot take for me.
First off,
hot take for me. It's better than Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah, I'll take Forest Hills Drive, but I'm not like mad at the take.
That's
either.
crazy. That's crazy. No, like the Border Center is good. I'm not saying it's not.
Forest Hills.
I think it's his best
Forest
album.
Hills Drive was a really. If we're talking formative albums,
It's
like
too long,
bro,
that's
I don't care if it's too long.
But there's not really a skip.
No.
There's not a skip, but there's not like.
Is she gonna pop?
Because skip is like too strong of a diss to it. But like there's songs that like when you throw on
You
the
favor
album,
more.
you're picking
Damn, I tried to
you're
shiver.
picking songs.
Bro, listen.
Just like how it is on Forest Hills Drive.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I don't listen to
Is she-
Hello.
On Born
Yeah,
Center.
no. Hello is the
Damn.
only thing on that record.
Yeah,
that
that I'll
makes
say-
it from perfect.
I know,
Like
but
that shit sucks.
Is she
I
gonna
will
pop?
deal with
Shit's
it
on-
sometimes. I dealt with it the other day when I listened to it, and it's like,
Hello.
The
hello.
song "Is She Gonna Pop" on Born Center shits on every single song in Forest Hills Drive for me.
The off
And,
season two is so consistent. That's why you can't like, bro. There's not a bad song in the off season. Like that is
I don't
all
like
the
the
way
off-season.
through consistent. That's crazy.
I don't like it.
That's crazy. That's J. Cole literally proving he's better than everybody that's rapping right now. That's why I love that album. That album was J. Cole just doing what he like, being
What do
like,
you say
okay,
about
I wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper. I've been rapping my ass off. I'm gonna show you that nobody could put out a better rap performance album than me.
And someone
that's what
already
he did.
did.
I mean, he did that with Born Sinner, but not with Off Season. I'm sorry.
No, Born
Kanye-
Center was like more song
Kanye
structure.
did.
Like the off season was literally just about raps.
Testing my patience, Adi.
What'd he say?
You said Kanye did. Not
Oh.
since then.
Yeah.
You know who didn't? Tyler.
All right.
Tyler, the off season verse "Call Me If You Get Lost" was like what I take the off
Bro, I
season
think
by
Quavo
far.
I was
better
about
than
to
Tyler,
say,
the
bro,
Creator. Get out of
don't-
here.
By
But
far.
Call Me If You Get Lost is a absolutely
Hey,
fantastic
hey,
album.
hey.
It won a Grammy. The off season didn't
agree?
win a fucking Grammy. How
So
about
you're
that?
telling me you sing? Hold on.
Yeah,
So you're telling me?
Macklemore the Heist won a Grammy, but Good Kid, Mad City didn't.
Yo,
Come
watch how
on.
you talk
Are
about
we-
Macklemore, my favorite
are we
rapper.
So you're
really-
telling me you bump Lemonhead featuring 42 Doug in your car?
Yeah, shit is gas.
Hey, no,
That-
listen.
that song
listen,
is
hold
fine.
on. Do you think Quavo?
You could have named other songs to get upset
Hey,
about.
do you think? Quavo,
I know you want to go, but
Damn, hold up.
Do you think Quavo's better than Tyler, the Creator?
Yes. Yes.
I think so too.
I disagree.
All right, that's where we end the podcast.
Quavo's better than Tyler. No, hell no.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
What
no.
rap performance has Quavo ever had that's better than
All of
any
them.
fucking Tyler
I
song?
All
don't
of
give a
them.
fuck, bro.
No,
Quavo is
actual
so
ta-
fucking
actual
good. He's
rapping
my top
ability? Fuck
15,
no.
bro.
You're fucking
He's
crazy.
so good, bro.
I can name 3
I love
Quavo
Quavo.
songs better than Tyler Creator.
That he actually raps better than Tyler the Creator.
Honcho, bro.
Yes.
No, it's not possible.
Give me a rapping Tyler song, and I'll give you a better Quavo song.
Massa.
What song?
Massa. Yeah, exactly.
That's,
See, you don't even know
I don't
that.
even know that shit.
Yeah,
Give me another one.
No, Massa, he raps his ass off.
fucking Jesus Christ. Fucking Wilshire. Fucking. I mean,
Yeah, Will.
yeah, because you didn't listen to the fucking album. You just don't like it because you don't
he's
like
not
it.
good.
No, because
He's
you didn't.
not. He's trash.
You didn't listen to it.
I've heard enough Tyler to know he's trash. You remember Cherry Bomb? Bro,
Bro, that shit.
Yeah,
was
and he admits that was the biggest flop of his career.
Yeah.
He moved
the
on.
man should have stopped right there.
He went nothing
The
but.
man should have stopped right there.
He's
He hasn't
completely.
missed since.
Yeah, he hasn't missed since.
Lemonhead?
Shout out Harlem, man.
That's
That is
not
literally
bad,
the
bro.
worst song I've ever heard in my life.
Yo, is that potato salad?
That is
crazy.
trash.
That's crazy.
Bro, like that song is fucking.
That
Fucking
song
he
is
snaps on that.
that
fucking
song is
song.
good
come
as
home,
fuck.
come see me, the kids miss you, or whatever the fuck.
Come Home, the Kids Miss You?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
whatever,
talking up
man.
Jack Harlow. Man, come on.
That's what I'm
Lemonhead.
saying, Chris.
I-
I'm about to leave the country, dog.
I'm about to
Fuck
play
with
Lemonhead.
you.
yeah, bro. I'm
I'm about to leave
I'm
the
going
country
to
just
Mexico,
because of
dog.
this.
I'm
going to
had it
Mexico.
with this
Fuck the-
All right, y'all.
podcast, bro. I had it with
That's
this
the end of the
podcast.
cast. Tyler, the
Listen,
Creator's
To Pimp
garbage.
Butterfly, 9 years old. Amazing album. Amazing album.
Damn.
Everybody give it a listen if you haven't.
I'm sure I'm sure everyone's heard it by now, Mike.
Listen to it again if you haven't listened to it
Hey,
in a
listen
while.
to it again. Listen to it. Everyone give it a listen.
And I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on to something. To Pimp Butterfly, greatest album ever. Thank you guys. We're gonna end it there.
Oh my god, your dick sucking so hard.
We're gonna end it
Bro,
there.
what the fuck?
The greatest album ever.
Can we end
Like,
it? Can you stop
share,
talking about fucking
comment,
Butterfly?
subscribe. I'm trying to wrap it up. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that for the episode. Let us know what the greatest album ever is. Who's a rapper you want to move in free agency?
Oh.
Don't forget about To Pimp A
Is
Butterfly.
Kanye? Hold on, we're saving the greatest for last. Is Kanye going number one a good or bad thing? Do you even care? Is bats an industry plant? Do you care? Let us know about all of these and below. And let us know why To Pimp A Butterfly is the greatest album ever. We'll catch you on the next episode. No episode next week, but we got some videos for you. We're dropping some extra content. No episode next week. Me and the boy Chris will be in Cancun living our best life. These peasants will be out here freezing their ass off in Michigan. Peace.